So let's talk about the 5 different ways you can reorient your mind so that you can lock your mind towards wealth. And we'll talk about this from the point of view of what? Of science, okay? So reorienting your mind towards wealth involves reshaping your thoughts. It involves, like your habits, your perceptions about money. And here are 5 scientifically proven, and graded strategies that's going to help you to be able to go through the transformation of achieving your wealth. Number one, adopting a growth mindset. Let me explain what I mean by this, okay? Adopting a growth mindset simply means, in fact, the psychologist Carol Dweck's research on a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. You know, this Carol illustrates how your mind, can actually act in terms of your beliefs, intelligence, and abilities, and how that can impact your success. In that research, it was very clear, that you can develop dedication and hard work, promoting resilience, and at the same time a willingness to embrace challenges, and that automatically will put you on your path towards your wealth. If you want to embrace challenges, I want to warn you on this, okay? Challenges require that you put a certain and a reasonable amount, of resiliency, a fortitude of the mind, into a place where nothing stops you no matter what you're going for. Nothing. It's called resiliency. This type of resiliency is very definitive in purpose. Number two is you got to think about being persistent in the face of setbacks, because setbacks will come. It's part of life. You and I cannot stop that from happening. And of course, number three is celebrate what we call incremental effort. So go ahead and then literally every little steps that you take, kind of like celebrate it because you're moving towards something more important. Now, having said that, right, the second big point I want to talk to you about is called leveraging what we call neuroplasticity through what we call continuous learning. Our brain, is rewired in a certain way. It has a capability to rewire itself. So in neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, new systems. Engaging in new learning activities can enhance your cognitive functions related to financial decision making. So your brain rewire and the neurons rewire itself to allow you the opportunity to be able to enjoy what we call a brain elasticity that will allow you to make better decisions about your finance, therefore moving you towards your millions. You see, one thing you have to do, you have to educate yourself financially, no matter what. You have to practice, financial skills, like literally, even like simulations, budgeting, how to strengthen your neural pathways. You also have to stay updated because you need to know what's going on in the economy. In other words, guys, you can't be isolated in the world of economy because it is extremely important. Let me say that one more time. Okay? It is extremely important that you do the best you can when it comes to being updated, because you can't make sound decisions. Honestly speaking, you cannot make sound decisions if you're not updated. Now, the next one is to implement visualization. Now, guess what I covered with you guys so far? I cover with you adopting a growth mindset. Number two, leveraging neuroplasticity. Number three, implement visualization and goal setting. You say, people laugh all the time when I say, you got to visualize. What is your future self saying to you right now? Think about it, because whatever you're doing right now is going to reflect in the future. Like the life you live today is a reflection of your past thoughts. So visualization is so important because it activates similar brain regions as actual experience, enhancing motivation and goal. The brain does not know the difference between you visualizing and between you actually experience the real deal. So the idea is this: you need to be able to, you do the best you can, as fast as you can, as much as you can, to keep visualizing 24/7, because your brain takes that in as if to say you've already experienced it. So imagine when you start visualizing that you're wealthy, guess what happened to you? You start acting like a wealthy person, which means your behaviors start changing to be the behaviors of the millionaire. And then guess what happened to you? Your thinking, your habits, everything goes in alignment, synchronicity. But if you don't give yourself an opportunity to visualize you're never going to even visit your future self. Then number 4 is cultivate a very positive financial habits and discipline. You see, guys, habits are governed by something we call a basal ganglia in the brain. Okay, basal ganglia. That ultimates your routine, the behaviors you have. So, by the way, that's my routine. That's your routine behavior. So, this region of your brain is responsible for that. But watch this. What if you establish a very sound financial habit that can automatically reduce cognitive overload because your brain is getting information all over the place? And now you reduce the cognitive overload. That means your mind is sharpened. You can ensure consistent wealth building activities, which means what? You now have a routine of wealthy people. Guys, if I just explain to you how simple life is, if only we get to know ourselves, it's a beautiful experience, man. Okay? Now, there's some things you could do on that. You could automate your savings and investments. You could definitely track your spending. You could practice what we call delayed gratifications. These are some of the things that you have to put in alignment for you to get there faster. Number 5, address and reframe limiting beliefs about your money. You see, cognitive behavioral theory posits that underlying beliefs influence your behavior. So a limiting beliefs means you get limited results. Limiting beliefs about money means small money. Increased beliefs about money mean what? Increased money. So therefore, limiting beliefs about money, such as money is the root of all evil, you think money grows on tree, all of those limited beliefs will only pull you back down. Replace all of them and simply say stuff like, I am going to be wealthy. Money follows me around. I'm the luckiest guy. I'm God's favorite child. You know what I mean? Like, you have to actually expand your belief so that you can expand your territory, so you can expand your wealth. Of course, guys, if you systematically follow everything I just mentioned to you, like I just gave you scientific explanation and strategies, you can effectively reorient your mind and you might shock the world. By the way, if you like my content, follow me. The idea is we'll continue to grow and you make the kind of money you deserve to make. So work like it's up to you. Pray like it's up to God. This is Dr. Kehinde Thomas. Follow me on my social media platform, but it's your time and it's your moment. Don't waste a second of it, okay? Bye, everyone.